Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? What's up, SWAT? I have been messing around on Ancient today. I gotta try to remember some stuff, but I got some stuff going down on Ancient, baby. All right. Lots to remember. Lots to remember. Line up here. Line up on the corner here. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm just making some clips. Trying to remember how I did some of this stuff here from earlier. Oh, that's just up. Come on. There it is. There it is. This is different. This is from CT Spawn. This is a different lineup. This is a different lineup because I wanted to get where I could throw. Yeah, right here's where we were throwing these yesterday. I'm trying to remember where they were. But yeah, one was through here. Just like that. Can't remember if I figured out how to get the from here. I was trying to get this earlier. I don't know why it's not there it goes. So I found this to be really tricky from here because it wants to bounce to the back. You like doing that to me. Hey, somebody the Jester had. I can't remember who. Can't remember who I owe the Jester hat to. On now. But anyway, this one over here, it's the front side of this, which is better. Hang on, I gotta remember that needs to up just a little bit more. So this is basically this corner and up just a touch. And then that drops right in the doorway. Drops right in the doorway. So that's a really good retake smoke in my opinion. I don't think you'd use this early round, but to retake, I think that could be a really good retake smoke. You're rotating off of A. And then the A main smoke kind of the same. It's just the jump throw through the doorway, bounces right down there. So you still have to fight anybody that's pushed up here, but you've got the that important stuff smoked off. What else did I find? Found some cool stuff. Oh, let me see if I can remember this one. Check this one out. Check this one out. Check this out. Huh? Oh yeah. So from this spot here, we can smoke there. We can smoke. This one will bounce off and smoke that did not go where it was supposed to. That was supposed to end up on there. But I had figured out some other things here. But you got to check this out. So I couldn't find. I wanted to get some smokes that you could throw further away, like if you wanted to do a rush. So these two smokes. See if this one will work. This one's really touchy. Up higher, sorry. Check that one out. I love it. Oh, that one didn't fall through. Dang it. Basically, that smoke falls into here, smokes that off. There's your two smokes coming out. So, oh, I had found something from right there. Right here. Off the left tip of this on that upper stick. But these two smokes are better from here. These two. Because they're deeper, you're further away. Oh yeah. That is so loud. But well worth it. That isn't falling through that. I'm missing that. There's your two important smokes though. So if you're going to try to do a bee rush, your first guy out can turn and go to this tree. Somebody can drop another smoke, and this is just, those are real easy. Right there. But that one, I don't know why I'm missing it. I think I'm just off just a touch. That just makes me chuckle that I figured these out. Oh my. What's up, Artec? So I'm starting my new YouTube series on Ancient. So I did the whole one. I'd rather you wait till I put it out on YouTube and then you pump my YouTube channel up. I'm kidding. So this one's really, really finicky. You line up with the center of this tree, okay? Line up with the center of this tree. You got 3 real quick smokes here. These are just 2 quick take smokes. But then this one, where this leaf meets the trunk of this tree, and then you just want to be on the trunk. And it's a jump throw. It's really particular because it's really small holes for it to fall through. Like that one didn't fall through, I don't think. Might have. But there's your rush smokes. See that? No, see the openings are really small. I gotta find a really good one. I gotta find a really good one. But it's doable. It's doable. I hit it about 4 out of 5 times. I moved my mouse hand a little bit right when I threw that. I think that's what messed that up. That is crazy how... Maybe if I go up just a little bit higher. Yeah. Being up just a little bit higher than I was. So where that leaf meets, go up. Go up. Let's see if that's... That's really touchy. But... Look how touchy that is. But if we can get this down, that's a sick smoke. Probably not for a while, and I'll tell you why. I've talked to a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of people about this. They think that I should do, and I agree with them based on their logic. I should do Ancient and I should do Anubis, the next 2. The reason being, Nuke, Vertigo, all those other maps have been out longer, so there's already a lot of content on that. Inferno, there's 1,000 videos on Inferno. So I know some cheeky stuff on Inferno, and especially the new map, but I think Anubis... So here's my thought process, SWAT, and it's not that I don't want to help you specifically, because if you watch my streams, I'll be messing around on Inferno. You can pick up whatever I'm learning. But I'm trying to build my YouTube channel following. So if I do, like the very first Mirage video that I did hit 12,000 views. That's like in my top 5 viewed videos of all time on YouTube. So if I can build up people that start looking for these videos, then when I start doing the older maps, they'll still watch them because they've attached themselves to the channel, but they're not searching for Inferno smokes because most people already know them. Anubis and Ancient are new enough, and there's a lot of newer stuff on them that I think this might build the channel better for releasing those maps. Does that make sense? But I'll try to get content all the time, but we gotta get this down. So what did I do? I think I moved from my spot. What happened? The line up on the tree. Look at that. The slime is moving. Look at that. I'd be throwing a topwater frog over that, catch a bass. What I should be doing. Okay. So where the leaf meets the tree and just above a little bit. Part of the problem, I think, is that those leaves move a little bit. But It actually has... Yeah, that leaf's moving. I moved my mouse again that time a little bit. Okay, so it's got to be to the right because that thing's rounded. And maybe go up to that even higher yet so that it bounces. That's stuck in the hole in the light. I mean, there it is. Can I repeat that? No, I can't. All right. So I found one right. I think it was here. Same spot. So what you could do is you could have one guy throw this smoke, the other guy throw the other two. Because all these are from the same spot. So I had messed with some stuff from here too. The problem is that I did this earlier and remembering where everything was is the hard. Oh, I bounced one off of here, if I remember right. And that went on the ledge. No, that went in front of there. So I came down a little bit and this went onto the ledge. Not gonna see it now. That should be going on the ledge. Yeah. Didn't I? I think I had one that went. Thought I had one that went. These are just bouncing off. No, I had one that went over. That did like CT spawn. Best smoke I found all day. There's this little guy here. I wonder if we can get a smoke. When you see a take of this site with smokes, which I've never really watched a lot of content on this. Oh, I showed you this front smoke, right? Yeah, I did. I think this might have been where I had that other smoke. You line up here, aim at the top, right about halfway up that window. That smoke's off the front side of that box in Donut. I bet you could smoke outside Donut. Well, there's a cubby smoke that no one ever meant to throw. Oh. I remember right. Like right here. No, it wasn't right there. It's closer, but yet no bueno. Wow, is that bounce? Holy smokes. That's really... Now I could go a lot higher. I could go a lot higher and it would probably... Like go here, say. Even higher yet into the too far to the left. Too far to the left, but probably the right height. So maybe straight up from there, about right there. Touch more to the right and it'll go right in the doorway. So if you've got that, you probably come up higher and come over this way and get Donut from this side. What's up, Gilly? All right, you said you wanted a donut smoke, right? You wanted a donut smoke? Check this out. Tell me if this is what you were looking for. Is that what you were looking for? So you want something more like this. Too high. Or not high enough and not to the... No, that's... Here. These are the... To cover entry on site? Oh, you mean the... Okay, you mean right here. You want me to find something that lands right here? Is that what you want? Is that what you're looking for? Okay. And you want it from spawn. But a little bit in tunnel, well, you're gonna have to, it'll have to bounce. The problem is you'll have to get over that building. You'll have to try to throw it through the windows, I think. Because it's gonna have to go through that. It's going to have to go through the windows and bounce off. That was close. That one landed on top of the box inside. So it must not be hitting the wind. I don't know if you're going to do that from this side of the map. I don't think, unless maybe you do something from here and throw it really low and get it to go over and hit that. This big building is going to really give you a hard time to do that. Okay, so there's a CT smoke. All right, so maybe a little left of that, so it doesn't hit the boxes. That went straight down. By going down. Why is that? I think I'm jumping away from the wall, which is the problem. Maybe this way and it's good smoke. Best smoke ever. That might be going up in the tunnel a little. Join hub. I haven't played any. That's not going in there. I want to bounce it from up there. You guys will have plenty to play. You guys will have people fighting over spots. Why did that make me jump sideways? That's weird. I don't know, there's got to be a way. Got to be a way. Run jump throw? I don't have a jump throw bind, so that's like all right, I will, Gilly. That's too far. That's not going to show me. That hit that. That hit the corner. Yeah, so it's got to be over here. Like, it's got to be over here. I wonder if they can't be doing it from inside the hallway, are they? Okay, so that's coming in too high, I think. No, that's closer. That's the right line, I think. All right, SWAT. I think I need to be to the... I think I just moved to the right. Yeah. I did something wrong there. That looks more like where I was. That's close. Need to be lower or higher? Let's see what that looks like. No, it needs to go back more. It needs to go back more. I hit it one time, if I could just remember where that was. I think I lined up. Was it here? No. No, it wasn't there because it was here. Right here. Let's start low time. Is that too far back in? Is that too far back in, or is that what you're looking for? Can we replicate that one? See, I think that's what you want. I think that's what you want right there, because it probably smokes the front side of the boxes. Well, you'd have a gap there. When you're coming out, that player can play that gap. So You do want to land. I think I like my one that goes actually inside better. Me personally. I think I like this one better. I mean, they can, I guess with that one, they can still be in here, which is what you don't want. You do kind of want it smoked here. Problem is you have, when you have, like you talk to people, you get a lot of differing opinions on what they want. And it's hard to tell what a consensus smoke is. Let's see if that dark spot gives what we want. So you have a little bit better. No, that's hitting the lip, so it's got to come down a little bit. That is hitting the lip of whatever. So that's not quite going back as far as the, let's see if coming down a little bit makes it shoot back further. Or if up higher does it. I don't think that'll give us a gap, as close as that is. No, I think that's the one. You know, you're gonna have to smoke that, but that you can smoke from here, you know. So if you coupled that smoke with this smoke, yeah, that smoke and this smoke, you know, you're cutting that whole side of the thing off. See what we got here. See what we got here. Ooh, that one went in, and that one went there. I mean, that one went in. I mean, if that's what you're looking for. Ugh. Yeah, I was to the right a little more for that. I think the one that went in was to the right here a little bit more. No, that's good right there. I think that's what you want, right at the front of that step. And then if you came over a little bit this way, does that give you... There's just so many options. There's no way that you're going to throw 5 smokes into that site, because you're going to want some post-plant smokes. Where was this one at? Oh, it didn't fall through. That is so touchy. Hitting that that other gap. This one landed up here. All right, line up with this. Let's try to hit this. And it hit the one little piece, like, does that miss it, or does it catch the same little piece? And moved a little bit to the right. Nope, it goes in. That one goes in. So we'll go in over here. That is so crazy. So the one that works is that one, I think. The edge of that, there's that one lone white brick. Like the mortar seam halfway up. It's got to be it, right? Take it to the top of the mortar seam. Oh. Let's take it just off the mortar seam. You're coming to the left just the tiniest bit. This isn't that important. It's just like, it seems so easier at some point. Center of the block. Center of the block. That's going to be it. Watch. All right. But it's not going in though. It's like the other one. This one's so much better. This one's so much better. Just throw this one. Come to this corner just to the right. Jump throw. That smokes this front side right here. So this spot, you're gonna be able to, I just line up in the center, this center piece here, and I just run right in till I hit it. The top of this wall, here's one of those openings straight at the top of it. Jump throw, come over to the left side of this one at the top, and jump throw that. That gives you your smokes here for coming out mid. From the same spot, you want to come, like I said, right here. And then, if I remember right, I came to the left here and up about even with this leaf right here. jump through. That if you wanted to smoke off heaven or catwalk, whatever they call it, right there, if you wanted to smoke that off. And then this smoke, if you wanted to do a retake on B, you're coming from A, you want to retake B, and you have a smoke. Couple of good smokes here. Line up with this edge of this stairwell right here, and then turn. And you want to aim just off of this inside wall and just above the bottom where it meets. You want to aim just above that and jump throw. And just not high enough by a skosh. Alright, so that's harder than it looked, but I was doing it very proficiently earlier. Sorry. This is supposed to be easier than this. What is that hitting? Oh, I might be too far to the left. That was too far to the left. So that one drops in there, and then this one right here. You can come in. You have that smoked, and you have that smoked. Takes away a couple of your angles that you gotta fight. I gotta hit this smoke. This is annoying me now, because I was doing it like every time earlier. There it is. Just going a little too low. So maybe come across from bottom of this where it meets that wall. See if that does it. Nope, that's the one that's short. So you want to split this, come over. There it is. There it is. There it is. I still don't mind. I don't hate that, although it lets them have real estate here. I gotta throw that. I gotta throw that deeper. That's gotta be that deeper one. Alright, so line up with this wall. Boom. Come over to here. Jump throw. Upper half, right side of that, jump throw. That needs to be deeper. Can I get it deeper? Here. Is that even a possibility? Usually if you want it to go further, you throw lower. Well, that bounced off that, so that held it up. So you're going to come up some. That bounced too. So up a little more. That looks like a further to the right thing. There you go. That's probably the good one. So that looks like upper halfway up, hugging that right side. Yeah, that's better. They still peek that side a little bit. And then from that same spot, we can probably smoke that too. If you had, you know, guys on site that just died and they're making a call out, should be able to get a smoke. Yeah, there you go. Wasn't that hard. Smoking that off, and then if you got an HE or something, you could aid the other side of it. They're going to be spamming it probably. So let's line this up. Let's do this. Line it up. Boom. Halfway. Jump throw. Boom. Right side. Upper half. Jump throw. That's good. And then I think I aimed that right here. Actually, I kind of like that one better. That doesn't give them a smoke to spam. Well, kind of, but. So I like this one. This one I like a lot. That one not go in. That one sit on a lip in that hole? Can't tell. It did. Unreal. Unreal. Right, so let's see. That one stay up? What in the heck is going on? Wonder if I'm like, I think I'm like keeping that wall flush. Go halfway to the right. That is crazy. I can see why now, because I was actually on the wall. There it is. Oh, that's, I mean, that's still going to do what you want, but can you think of any other smokes for a retake B that you would want from a CT perspective?
Putting up a smoke. Smoke. Smoke.
That second one. Like they went about the same place. The second one was shorter. All right, let's see if we can hit this one again. Right there. We were right there, I believe.
Throwing smoke.
Then the other one we threw
Smoke out.
was not that. Need one that goes.
Smoke out. Putting up a smoke.
That one up on the box, I wonder, it probably leaks down, but I was wondering if you could see legs underneath it. It'd make that like a one-way, but nah. Those two, if you did those two smoked, you'd have that whole side smoked off. Let's see if we can do both of them. So one was here. The other one was here, I think.
Putting up a smoke.
Or close enough. Where did my other one go, or did it fade already?
Smoke out. Smoke. Throwing smoke. Smoke out. Smoke. Smoke out. Putting up a smoke. Smoke out. Smoke.
very roundabout way to do what we're doing here. I think this is better.
Smoke out. Putting up a smoke.
That one didn't come back far enough. I gotta get that right. Am I too low? I'm doing.
Smoke out.
So that one kicked back far enough. So I need to be a little bit higher there. And I think this one was okay.
Smoke.
Yeah, I don't know if that's fading. I think it's fading. Let's get a look at it before we throw the second one.
Throwing smoke.
Oh, that one bounced way back in. See, I don't know if that's what he's looking for. Well, let's see what this does. If we have two smokes here and we did this. Say we did this. We did that one I just did.
Smoke.
Then we threw it with
Smoke out.
that one.
Smoke.
That's the one right there. We got to repeat. We got to replicate that one. I'm wondering if a smoke that doesn't land more here is better.
Smoke.
Nah, because that's a gap there, and you'd have a gap there. Time's 8 o'clock. Much longer. Just want to see if I can start getting this where I want it
Throwing smoke.
every time.
Putting up a smoke.
So that one didn't go all the way in. That must have to hit that downward thing right there to kick it hard enough down. You know what I mean? So we're right here up to.
Smoke. Smoke out.
Okay, so it's got to be lower.
Putting up a smoke.
So it's right there.
Throwing smoke.
What else can we do for?
Smoke out. Smoke.
The one that goes back into the one that goes back in to Donut. Pardon me. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. There's another way. You can throw this one too. This one's pretty cool.
Smoke out.
But I look at that one maybe more of a retake smoke than a site take smoke, if you know what I mean. You like that one? Yeah, these are. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube because I'm going to start doing a series. I just got done with a series on Mirage. I'm going to do a series on Ancient next. Make sure you hit that up. So that smoke was right here,
Throwing smoke.
if I remember correctly. Yep, there it is. So then there's one from here. Here. That you can throw off this.
Smoke.
That will bounce down. Really? What was your name before? That will smoke the boost. From Sweden. Did you come from Hipsk stream? We say Hipks. Nice. So, did you know this one?
Put up a smoke.
To smoke that boost?
Smoke.
The only bad thing about that is if you don't have this smoked, you're kind of giving that a little bit of a one-way there. But these smokes, if you have guys that know some of these smokes, you have a lot of options to take the site. I wonder if I could find one that will bounce into here.
Smoke out.
That would be quite the smoke, wouldn't it? Huh? So what I did is if you go there and you look at my shorts, I just did seven shorts on Mirage smokes. A couple of cheeky ones, like most of them are just standard, mid window connector, catwalk, top mid, and then your B apartment smoke. I don't know. I didn't do window and door and stuff. I could still do that. But I have a B app smoke from CT Spawn for a retake, and catwalk from CT Spawn, Palace and A ramp from CT Spawn. And then I have a set of smokes where you can smoke stairs and jungle from upper B apps. So what you want to do is you want to have like your lurker or whatever, a main with a smoke, a couple flashes and an HE, and you time the two smokes from B apps with their smoke to ticket booth. He launches a couple flashes over the wall, a grenade, and pushes out into A site. makes it look like an A rush, and then the other 4 come out oh, pardon me, come out into B site, sorry. Here's a little smoke you can do from right here. And line this up right here and throw at this branch right here.
Smoke out.
Here, I'll show you what I'm doing. So all you do is you go into regular, this is regular CS. There's no workshop map or anything. You click play and practice. And then on the left, I'm covering up the open party, but that doesn't matter because you can't have other people on this map with you. But you hit grenade camera, infinite ammo, and infinite warm up, and then pick your map. And then buy a smoke.
This is what we have been working for.
Where's my skins? Check out this smoke. This is going to be one of my first YouTubes. Come here, line up here. You ready? Jump throw from right there. Jump throw from right here. And jump row from right here. Wait till you see what we just smoked. You'll love this one. Huh? 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 I found this smoke on accident. I hope that this video takes off because this is one of those ones that if it gets out and nobody knows it, watch where this goes. Lower left camera angle. How cool is that? I wonder if I could throw one into that donut room from here. Oh yeah, yep. Let's see if we can get anywhere near that donut room. I think we're too far away to get, yeah, we'll never get that high. But that's almost in the entrance of donut. I think you want it out towards the end though where we had it. I think this is the one you want. So if I can hit this, here's another option. If you want to go B off the same semi set, line up with this tree right here. And it's just like where the tip of this leaf and this trunk meet. It's very finicky. I missed it. What in the world is going on? Did I miss my lineup on the tree? Good enough. Well, the wind's blowing. Go up a little bit, see if that's what it is. There it is. Oh, it didn't go. I'm gonna figure this out, I'm telling you. That I gotta figure this out so that I can consistently hit it. There's that little, it's not a very big opening. So if you can hit it, but from the same spot, you can do these two real quick. The tip of this leaf and go over where the same height meets the edge of that tree. You throw the two of them. Yeah, well, that's why if you look at my YouTube, I only did 2 smokes per short. They're less than a minute. So it's something that you can go back to all the time. Instead of one long video, it's like 2. Remember 2 and then remember 2. Do you want to see the Mirage ones? I could show you some cool Inferno stuff too. But I did a Mirage first because I kind of already knew some and then I worked on some. And I think the 2 new maps, Ancient and Anubis, are going to be my next 2. Because they're the newer maps. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Mirage? Inferno? You pick. Okay. So you can decide for yourself if these are worth you using or not. I'm still working on this map, by the way.
We must work together.
I want my skins. All right, so let's buy a smoke. So these take a while to land, but if you hug the right side of the wall here so you don't get picked mid, and you see this dirt spot right here, you're gonna cross real quick. Boom. Now you can't be shot unless they're pushing mid. Hopefully you've got an opper or somebody holding it, and you aim at this. See this wall, the flower that sticks out, and you jump throw. Same spot. Come over and then up to about that one right there. Same jump throw. All right, I missed this one. That one should have been out here. I threw it too far to the right, but that smokes your arch or the other side. Then you can line up with this door handle. Again, you gotta have control. You gotta have control of this. You don't want getting pushed and killed. You want to be setting this up, but you run in and line up with this. You come down to where this halfway up and jump throw. And then come here and go up there and jump throw. There's library and arch. I gotta remember these. You come into this corner, and I believe it was just below this potted plant at the bottom of this balcony. Smokes off the front of pit. I think I had a moto smoke from there too. I can remember where. No, my moto smoke was from up here. Yep. The whole idea that I had was, and all of these, I didn't want to go watch other people's streams and then show other people's smokes. I wanted to figure these out for myself in ways that I could remember them the way I learn. And that way they're kind of unique. So I tried to find as many smokes from one spot that I could, so that you could do multiple things from the same spot. So your initial lineup is the same. And then it's just a matter of remembering what you did. Now this, I think this moto smoke was right in here, if I remember right. So that's just this, whatever this white thing is, the tip of that. That's a moto smoke. So a good retake smoke. Now I think I can't, but a good retake smoke, if you're retaking, see these two chairs? Jump up on here and line up with the side of this window, and then turn around and aim at the second. You see this support? It's the second, just below the fascia, and you jump through. Smoke off apps. Yes. Yes. Same spot. And if you come over to here and you jump throw. Nope, that wasn't it. I think it was down here. I don't remember this one apparently. Or maybe it was just a regular throw. Might have been just a regular throw. I was just trying to find some smokes that isolated some fights if you were trying to take over. Let me do something real quick. Let me show you this. This is great for a retake. Let's say you have a teammate that's coming up short A, and you're coming from CT. Maybe he came up banana, and so maybe he hears one on site, back site. Maybe he hears him planting site, and he hears one. So you throw your app smoke, right? Come out, you clear your spots here, right? Line up with the center of this door with a Molotov, and you see this cross beam on the bottom of this bench here. Center it. You just maulered the entirety of all those cubbies right there. I will eventually. I'm just doing smokes right now, just because of the amount of time, and it takes someone. It kind of takes someone. Okay, so I didn't throw that low enough, but still, I mean, you're gonna push. You're probably gonna push them out of hiding. See that burnt? There's nowhere to hide there. This guy's back here. He ain't going. He ain't staying there. You'll hear him burning, and your teammate can shoot him when he pushes out. If you're getting pushed B a lot, you can throw this smoke, aim right at the corner of that jump throw. Then you can come here with your Molotov, run to this little corner here, aim just between the two posts and at the top. and you want to throw that Molotov, that's smoked, and your Molotov is right behind it at half wall. Then another smoke from the same spot is if you come to the tree height and come to the left. You want to come up pretty much about to the left side of this light, and you jump throw on a retake. This will give you a smoke off banana. And they can't sneak up on the boxes. Then also, this is usually smoked when you're coming up here. If you aim at the top of this house right here and throw your Molotov, that Molotov is going to get into behind new box. Ah. Oh, I have some drop frames, so it might be me. We're getting really high winds here today. Oh, you want to see? Oh, you mean you want me to stand in the corner? I don't think you can. If you throw it right, you can't. So you could actually, I'm just looking, if you look at the camera shows you where the Molotov's going to land, which is cool. But you want this Molotov to land right there. That's actually better than, nah, right there is where you want it. Uh-oh. Nope, you want it back just a little bit.
Throwing fire.
That's better. That's better. Look, that burns all the way into the corner. You might be able to get... Nah. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn right there. That's actually better. That's actually better. Is that left right-hand corner of that. Aim right there. Aim right there. Oop, no, you gotta come... halfway. About halfway. That's the one. That's the one. So I like, you're hardly ever going to have two smokes on a retake from this side. I like being able to smoke apps, because that's such a common place for somebody to be. So that's okay. So it's actually you don't want to jump throw. Trust me, you don't want to jump throw. What else? What else? Oh, do you know the CT smoke where you can smoke boost as well? You'll like this one. Line up to the left side where this line is with your smoke. And you want to aim. I gotta remember where the aim point is. I think it's the tip of this build. It's just off the tip of this right here, I think. Gotta find it again. Where's it? There it is. Just above the tip of this corner. And it's just a regular throw. See how it lands up on the... It bounces off here, lands up there, smokes the whole thing. You line up right to the left or right side of that. Aim just above the roof. I make like a way my crosshair is. I make like a triangle straight up from there, and it's a straight throw. And then you can pull into this corner, and this one is the regular one. That one won't bounce up, but that's there. And then this one I line up with this top corner of this where it meets the string. This one's really hard. I gotta work on this one. It's too deep. Because this guy can still fight you. I have other ones that's really easier, but this is the one you want. You ready? Line up to the right side of that, right where it splits that square and that, and run into the wall. I make a triangle with my crosshair off of this corner, and it's just a straight throw. Run into this corner, aim your molly at this strap, the top of this strap, and throw a molly. Molly's that off. And if I can remember this one, this one was touchy, but man, if you hit it, it's good. I think it was right there. Not only does it get the boost, but it gets... You tuck yourself in the same corner. What in tarnation? What in the world am I looking at? Yeah, so what it does is there's a what am I looking at here? I was throwing one off of right here, which is fine. This is actually okay, this one, but it doesn't get on top of the boosts. It just gets the bottom. It just gets the bottom. You want the one that lands on the boost. I don't know why it's so hard now. So that's pretty precise, but that's it. Just to the right of the top of the strap. Get a good eyeball on that picture where that is. And you probably could come like into here and find. See, that's probably just as good, but I'm looking for one that maybe. That's what I like about this camera, because it shows you exactly where that's going to land.
Throwing fire.
So that's into the corner. This guy might have been okay tucked in here. I like the one that lands on top, but I think there's got to be one that lands on this other. And maybe there's not. So right there, yeah, that I'm going to be able to find that now more regularly, I think. Wow, that is. That's awful tight. Yeah, I like the fact that it was up on top of that.
Throwing fire.
See, there's no so I don't know if you saw this, Molly, on a retake. If you aim your Molly at the top of the peak of this house, and you're running kind of in the middle here, and you throw on the run, that'll get you in beside, and that'll Molly new box. There's also there's a Molly here. Let me get this smoke right for.
Smoke out.
You can throw this Molly here where you aim at the corner of this box and jump throw. That didn't go where it's supposed to. I was too far to the right, obviously. Trying to show you these. I just haven't practiced them in a little while.
Throwing fire.
Actually, I think I might be too. What? Thank you for the tier 1 sub. How do you like that, Molly? Thank you so much. That Molly lands up there and spreads all the way down there. So if you have an opper on coffin and you know he's there, that was just a little too far. Need to go to the right just a little bit more. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Very undeserving, but thank you.
Throwing fire.
Well, I appreciate it very much. But my intent is to do a series on all of the maps, and I'm calling it Smokes for Noobs. So it's just going to be 6, 8, 10 smokes per map so that people can get used to learning utility and using it. And then maybe go in more in depth with other stuff. You know what I mean? Just see how well that takes off. Do I need to go to the right just a touch? I think it has to land on that thing. That's awesome, man. I 100% love that. Like that's my whole goal with this, is to just help people, because I am never going to shoot like hips I need to keep getting consistent too. But I can support well. So if I know lots of utility and I can help get us in some sites with utility, then that's what matters to me. I wonder if I can get a dark smoke from here. I go to the right a little bit.
Putting up a smoke.
Go a little higher.
Smoke out.
A little higher.
Throwing smoke.
I think that would need to be a little more to the left to help a guy coming up banana. So that was there. Let's come here. Oh no, that might be good for somebody coming up banana. Yeah, your banana guy could get clear of that.
Smoke out. Throwing smoke. Smoke.
I appreciate that. I took a really long break. But remember this app's smoke. This one might get you
Incendiary.
So then our three smokes from here are library,
Smoke out. Smoke out.
arch, and
Putting up a
moto.
smoke.
My arch smoke missed. But, I mean, I've thrown worse. My arch smoke wasn't far enough to the right. Left. Yeah, 100%. Especially if there's only two of you. Because your guy... Actually, you could smoke apps and your guy go apps. Because if there's a guy in apps, he's not going to expect the CT to come apps if it's smoked. You know what I'm saying? So if you're, let's see here. If you got a retake guy coming from here, can you...
Putting up a smoke.
If this guy could smoke, if your apps guy, if your guy coming up banana guy could smoke off this and you smoke off Palace or apps and you molly site, he's got to worry about mini pit and you know what I mean? Like, might be some good stuff there. All right, I'll show you some Mirage stuff real quick. And then I got to go to bed. Do you still play with hips at all?
No more talking. Now we fight.
Well, I got my... Now I got my skins. Huh. Oh, wait. We don't want the bots. So it's play, practice. I think I just hopped into casual and left. And Mirage. Okay. So what smokes would you personally really like to know?
Time now, my brothers.
I've seen he's been streaming a little more on the weekends. It makes me sad to see him with 10 viewers. It just does. Such a good guy, you know? So, some easy top mid smokes. Run into the right hand corner of this trash can. And you see this tapestry. There's these 5 emblems across the bottom. Go just to the right. Go just to the right of that emblem. Jump throw. Come where this meets the... So I'll show you that before you go. That's connector. That's connector. There's your connector. Simple connector smoke. Simple. And all of these are from the same spot. So if you want to throw a couple of smokes, you can have a teammate, because you can drop utility now, have a teammate drop you a smoke here. So that was just the right of the emblem. If you come to the right side of this door frame, you have the railing. If you line up on the bottom rail of the railing, right on that door frame, and jump throw, that's going to go ahead and hop into mid window. There's your window smoke. Easy. Top mid. These are all from the same spot. Okay. Come into the corner. The right side of the door frame. And then this railing has two. The top of the railing has two, a thick and a thin one, the bottom one. Line up right on the bottom railing, dead center of that molding on the door. And jump throw. And it just bounces right in the window. Catwalk or short. You guys call it short B. You see this, these dark marks. If you come from the left to the right, it's the first one that's kind of more prominent, and aim right at the top of the building. And it's a simple jump throw. So let me throw that one, and let me throw window. So, well, it's short. You guys call it short. We call it catwalk. But there's your window smoke. There's your catwalk smoke, and it even smokes off the entrance to ladder. So I'm going to show you how to smoke connector from another spot. So if you have someone that's throwing window, like you're trying to be quick, you don't want one person to throw, like you're going to go quick short to B or split B, you can throw this connector smoke from this corner right here also. And you see this tapestry, how it has yellow dashes on the top, across the top. Come to the second one and the third one, and then make a triangle from above them. So you're going to go just between the two of them and straight up about the same distance. And then you're going to jump throw from there. And that'll give you a nice connector smoke. So if someone else is throwing window, you can throw that connector smoke from there. And then you can go cat to B. So here's a couple smokes that maybe you didn't know for CT side A. This is CT. This could be retake smokes, or like if you're anticipating a rush or you're getting picked from A main every round, grab a smoke and run into this corner right here. And your first one, you can line up with the center of this window. Just come up, and as long as you're anywhere within this building, it's going to work because it's really forgiving. You just come straight up till you're in that range, and then you jump throw it. And then you come over to this support on this little balcony just to the right of it and jump throw. That one bounced into Palace door. And that one smoked A main. Now these ones are slick. Here's a retake smoke. See this drip mark, the longest one and the last one here? Just center on it and run to the wall. Now you have 4 smokes you can throw from here. This one, 3 really. Go to the top of this window where it meets the wall and jump throw. You just smoked apartments. Now, if you're doing a retake, and let's say you have a guy already on site, and the last terrorist is in window, he knows he's in apps, right? And he wants to try to defuse. You can take that same lineup and move over to this strip here, and you can throw the same jump throw. That will go in the front window, because you know how they always hide in the corner here waiting for you to try to defuse. Now he's got to come out of the smoke, and you can get here and you can cover him. I'm only going to stream for another, well, I probably should go now, but I'll show you these two real quick. The same lineup, come to the corner and straight up about 2 inches and jump throw, then point right at the corner of this building and jump throw. There you smoked off bench to come out, so you don't have to clear that, and you smoked cat or short. So now real quick, I got to show you these. Come jam yourself in this corner right here. Turn and aim at just off the tip of this antenna. Jump throw to the top of this antenna and jump throw. If you have a lurker, A main with a smoke and some utility, the rest of you can be in B apps. He can smoke CT from throws flashbangs. They'll think it's an A hit, especially if you can wait till last minute. The rotates will pull off a B quick, and then 4 guys can go out B. But you got to be really quiet in B apps, because they probably will hear you throw those smokes, but they may only think it's 1 person. Or if the guy A makes a lot of noise. So that's Mirage. I think I actually like that smoke better, but I think it fills the top a little better. Anyway, Okavan, thank you. I am gonna go to bed. I appreciate you stopping in. It's been really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some probably not tonight, but probably start tomorrow, throwing some Anubis content out there. So I appreciate you being here. Good to talk to you. I hope things are well over in Sweden. God bless, take care, and remember, be blessed and be a blessing. Take care.